Namaste, beautiful beams of light. Welcome to Gypsianmoon. Welcome, new viewers, and my lovely, lovely Moonians. So, today we have a timeless pick a card reading where we will be looking into confessions from your future spouse. This will be an energy projection into the future, what we can attract into our life, what potential can we achieve and experience. So it could be a side note coming in from your future self, showcasing what all you can create and manifest, attract in love, a strong long term partnership. All right. So this is number one, number two, number three, and number four. I will be showing it closely for your selection, but make sure that you are using your intuition. And this is energy that we are tapping into. So, energy can change as well. We can work towards certain things and keep up with what we are doing as well if it's working for us. It could be something in the present that you have someone special, so you may like to think about them and then see which one are you getting drawn towards. But overall, this is just a future potential that you are attracting in the now. While we will also be looking into the confessions and what they would like to say to you as we elevate our lives. All right? This is number one. Rose Quartz over here, handmade. First time I ever made a ring. This is Amethyst cluster. Let's see if you can see it. Trying to be very gentle here. Nice and snuggy there. Number three with Citrine. And the rose ring. Number four. So see which one are you getting drawn towards. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've already decided which one are you getting drawn towards the most, then you will find the timestamps in the description box and also the comment section. Perhaps you are getting drawn towards more than one ring, and it could be like, one situation, the potential of it pertaining to a current person that you have, person of interest, and the full potential of it, or another potential, real potential kind of a thing. So it could be anything, right? Take what resonates, let go of that which doesn't. We're just bringing in hope and delight and kind of trying to pave the way of realizing your full potential or the potential adjacent possibilities thereof. All right, so setting your intentions and let us begin. Hello, number one. So, for those who chose the rose quartz ring, let's see what the energies and what the relationship could be like, what they like about you. I don't know, spirit, take the wheels. All right, so we have Page of Cups coming in. This could be someone who really likes your shyness also, and they really, it's like the playfulness that you bring to the situation, the innocence, your purity that really draws them in. It could be someone like, who has been very like in their finances and everything, divine masculine kind of a energy which is coming in, and then they meet you and they see such an innocent side of yours as well, and that really melts their heart kind of a energy, that change which is coming through. You have Six of Wands also coming in, and this may be your future spouse is telling you that I feel so victorious every day. Like every day is a win-win being with you, knowing that you are in my life, whether physically there or certain kind of distance due to work, because there is this ambitious person who is there, but they really like your intellect is also coming in. You have made them realize, made them open or trust love again. That is the energy which is coming through. All right, let's see. Very charged and happy, recognized by you is also coming in. We have Two of Wands also coming through. So this is really interesting because they are ready to agree to disagree kind of a thing, but at the very end, even if conflicts happen, they don't want you to sleep angry, so they'll want to have a conversation, try simmering things down, and like they won't hesitate from saying yes, I was wrong, or like it will be a very easy way of communicating. That is also coming in, wanting to build substantial things. And also with the Two of Wands, they would like to support your dreams is also coming through. So maybe like them being so ambitious, very nice energies which are coming in. Them being ambitious also makes you inspired, or vice versa, both of you inspiring each other, loving your own jobs, whatever you are doing, endeavors that you're going into, inspired by each other's spark, life force, drive. That is coming in. We have Six of Swords coming through, and the Page of Swords also coming in. It's really, really interesting. These two cards wanted to fall out like that, so I'll keep them like this. With the Page of Swords, there's very mirroring energy which is coming in, wanting to grow old with you, because they feel like you're in this game of life together, and many adventures that are there. Sometimes I feel like a certain kind of shyness which is coming in, whether it is you or the other person, but I feel like unsaid words which they just innately get to know, whether or not you say it, but they can see your expression and they understand exactly what you want to do, even if they don't say it immediately, like I understand you may want to go there or something like that. Anything in regards to anything in life, I'm feeling so fuzzy right now. It's cute, it's damn cute. But I feel like someone who's really happy, enjoying the friendship also. So there's a lot of companionship, someone who is willing to learn about things, some kind of hurt that they may have gone through, but when they found you, a different world opened up for them. That kind of a thing is coming in. Six of Swords coming through. This is again like wanting to go towards calmer waters. That energy just keeps on coming in. Any kind of argument, they won't be daunted by it. They would want to hear what you have to say with an open mind, so that they can provide you with what you really want, what makes you happy, and vice versa as well. At the bottom we have Knight of Wands coming in, and the Eight of Cups also coming through. It's almost like when you enter this person's life, you pull them out of something, whether or not they say it right now, like when you meet, or they tell you later on, but you really made them understand what love really was, because they had been wounded in past relationships is also what is coming through. But slowly and steadily being with you, they come out of this phase of feeling lost, and you give them a lot of inspiration, direction to their life is the energy which is coming through quite a bit over here. Relying on each other. The focus will be initially to build a strong foundation where they get to know you, you get to know them, that kind of a thing which is coming through over here. This could also be a person who likes to tease you a lot, and they'll really, really like that, doing that. Like you would be like, oh, just stop it, and they'll be like giggling, not really giggling, but like, really, really enjoying troubling you a little in a very healthy, cute way. You get there, it's like kindred spirit kind of energy which is coming through, overlooked by the divine with the sixes over here. You change their perspective is the energy which is coming through quite a bit. You change the way they looked at life. That is coming in. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, which is coming in, and they just feel being in your company. Also, you bring in a lot of happiness for them. Is the energy reconciliation? Someone from your past is returning to your life. It could be someone from your past lifetime. Also, there is a potential of this being someone you know. But yeah, every time again the same thing which I said, like even if you have arguments, they would never want you to sleep angry, feeling broken or hurt in any way. Because this person could have this personality of little bit of fiery energy which is coming in. So they could have had a very different singlehood. Like they could have been very like player kind of a thing, and they don't really know how to express things, so they can be a little blunt at times. But they would like just hold the tongue, like, bite the tongue and say like, what did I just say to her or him, kind of a thing. So they're learning how to love, how to emote, is the energy which is coming through. They have this thing of reconciliation. And we have retreat also. It's time to disconnect from the world coming in, going in new on new adventures. That is the energy which is coming through. This may be someone who would really appreciate your own independence, like your endeavors, your career, or you just wanting your own private space. They would really feel very happy knowing that you want some time alone to rest and rejuvenate, come in sync with yourself. They would give you your space, is also coming through. Wanting to put in the effort time and again is the energy which is coming in. They're very happy to be with you. Genuinely, it feels like they feel so recognized. They feel so happy, trusting, like being able to trust you, and that they don't have to have this facade anymore. They have someone with them, and you can rely on them, they can rely on you, and all of that. Like even the emotional times when the other person is feeling low, being there, giving your shoulder to cry upon, kind of a thing, and that only deepens the bond. That kind of a energy is coming in. Also, with the Six of Swords over here, it talks about letting go of the past, traveling towards calmer waters, towards a more meaningful life. So I feel like, when they're making decisions, life decisions, they will be considering your opinion very, very significantly. And that's very much vital, honestly speaking, because if one partner is doing something, making a change, they should be intrigued into knowing what the other person has to say. Because when one person changes their life, the other person's also, the counterpart's life also changes in a certain way. So being, it's not that they are obligated to do it, they just feel that they have to share everything with you. That is the energy which is coming through. Anything else? Like, wow, we have the sixth energy coming in, and I was refraining from saying it, but soulmates is the energy which is coming through. Divinely overlooked. That's why we had the past life energy also coming in, like someone from your past lifetime also could be coming in, undergoing a lot of karmic lessons, and then meeting this person is the energy which is coming in. There could be instant connection also, very strong connection, and immediately getting a little intimidated, so both going there, like separating a little, taking the time off, because this is a very strong pull that they feel and you will feel towards them. Soulmates coming in, beautiful. They will really adore you, genuinely take you as their other half, maybe spiritually awakened also, here and now coming in. Like each and every moment, they would just want them, the moments shared with you, be loving, caring, peaceful, in harmony with you, with a lot of patience also, and very dedicated to you, unlike how they may have been in the past. Very interesting. A lot of gratitude for having you. Love of the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you and them will never be the same. And it's almost like, They have this like, even if this person hurts me, it's fine. At least I got this opportunity of loving this person wholesomely, fully, deeply, truly, madly. That is the energy which is coming in, and this is amazing. And there's a lot of like this friendship also. There's communication, there's connection, there's attraction, there's spiritual divine essence in it, and also this friendship, beautiful friendship. So about that foundation, they want to be your friend first before being your lover, your spouse. That is the energy which is coming in, and that's very, very beautiful. The lock and key over, it's almost like you open this true self of theirs and them of you. But before you meet this person, you have to be your whole self first. All right. Very beautiful, divinely guided. Yeah, it could be like, divine timing is at work kind of a thing. And I know it can be very annoying to hear it, but yeah, this is something very beautiful that you're churning, calling into your life. Someone who is not shy of working, giving, making the effort to make this relationship last. This says, I love you because you never give up on me when I'm at my worst, through thick and thin, through sickness and health. Maybe it's also like, maybe this person will take some time before completely coming forward and confessing, because they care so much for you that they may be like, burying their love for you is the energy which is coming in. But seeing how patient and compassionate you have been all throughout while being your diva self, they'll really value that, is the energy which is coming in. These just fell out. I'll take the first and the last one. You would travel long distances just to see me, and we have, I love you because you would do anything to make me happy, and they will do anything for you as well. They finally found someone who can give and receive in equal, as excitedly as they are willing to do the same. That is the energy which is coming in. Very nice, very nice. Someone who's ready to put in equally, put in or give you what you really deserve, even if it means elevating themselves in certain ways. I love you because you love me like no other. They've never found someone who loves like you. Your sincerity, your truth, your honesty bewilders them. Your strength, and at the same time, being so confident in your authenticity, even when you are vulnerable. It's almost like that twinkle in your eyes makes me smile. That kind of a energy is coming in. These so many cards. I love you because you are my best friend and always will be. Beautiful. You make me feel adored. I start missing you the second you leave. You have taught me what love is all about. Wow. Okay. First, from here, your body feels great next to mine. So there's the physical attraction which is coming in. You're simply irresistible. Ooh, things are getting warmer now. We can chat forever coming through. This is really nice. Like, even after the passionate fiasco, they'll always love to talk to you and all of that. Like, the physicality, the intimacy. They also value the emotional intimacy, is also what is coming through. We have, I can stare at you for hours when you're sleeping. Wow. And then, like, maybe you're tired and then you just doze off and they're just looking at you smiling. Like, I love him. I love her. That kind of a thing. Very adorable, very pure love that you're attracting in your life. Beautiful. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't doubt yourself. This is what you can attract in your life. Or perhaps you've already manifested a sense of it in your present self. Beautiful. All right, let's see what kind of messages are there coming in from the chits. So we have, I keep liking newer sides of you. So yeah, very intrigued by different sides of you. Queen of Wands energy, which is coming in, which is very flamboyant, very confident, go-getter, very nurturing as well, very compassionate. So all the facets of yours, they really like it. They're fascinated. That is the energy which is coming in. I want a fresh start coming through. I want a fresh start coming in. So, yeah, I feel this person being an adventurer kind of a thing, trying different things with you, trying different foods with you, discovering new cultures, places with you, that kind of a thing. So, the spiciness will always be there, something exciting that you're always doing. And that spark, you spark their life. That is the energy which is coming in. And this says, I don't want history to repeat itself. So that's why I want the fresh start coming in, but they don't really want, they've learned from the past, and they want to keep on putting effort into sustaining the relationship is also what is coming through. This says, I'm struggling to move on, which is coming in. And I feel like, when you come in, they may be in this phase, whether or not there is this X which is there, but the past experiences, the fear of falling in love again, I feel like, you will be opening the heart chakra completely. Soulmates do enter your life to move you towards the real you through experiences, through entries and exits and all of that. They inspire you to level up even in your soul family. So that is coming in. Maybe you meet this person through your soul family. The feelings are mutual. So yeah, that give and take kind of a thing which is there, like even if they don't say it, you'll see it through their actions initially, is the energy which is coming in. But learning, this is someone who has gone through emotionally quite a bit, but they respect the happiness that you both create together, and they will time and again want to put in the effort to make this everlasting, is what is coming through. They would like you both to be on the same page, and if there is certain kind of difference, even in growth, feeling inspired to meet you there, that kind of a thing, they won't really have any problem in any kind of progress that you have. Even financially, if you're doing well, they will be happy in your happiness, they'll be sad in your sadness, and that will be very mutual, which is coming through. Two whole selves coming in together to become one power couple, which is coming through over here. Through thick and thin is the energy which is coming in. So do let me know your thoughts, do let me know if this resonated. That is what I'm pulling in right now, very beautifully, that you're pulling in. If in case this group did not resonate with you, then please do try and pick something else for yourself. But face your fears, because I feel major spiritual changes are unfolding in your life. This will be your chance to soar, is the energy which is coming in. Embrace or embrace your life force energy, express your driving passion. You could be meeting this person through your passion, also through you pursuing your passion, and there will be sensual and sexual powers which will be increased and enhanced also. You could be going through certain kind of circumstances or a phase where you will find the inner strength to stand strong, because you will realize that there is increasing emotional strength and increasing intuition which will help you, guide you to overcome any kind of obstacle that may be there. This is something very beautiful getting projected for you. So, thank you so much for your beautiful energy and your precious time. Until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, clarity, inspiration, and divine guidance to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonians. Hello, group 2, for those who have chosen the amethyst ring. So let's see what's coming through for you guys. All right, so we are ready. We have Page of Cups coming in. Page of Cups came in for the first deck also. So this is someone who is learning how to love, and he or she is very, or they, however, they are someone who is very gentle when it comes to love, sensitive also. Let's see more. Or they like your sensitivity, your sensual side, as well as there's this something which is coming in channel, getting channeled in. There's this very pure side of yours, light side of yours, and they as appreciate the darkness also in you, that fierceness or that dominance kind of a blend which is coming in, inspiring, happy go lucky, but at the very same time very I don't know, the domination kind of a thing which is coming in. I like how you lead is the energy which is coming through in a certain way. We have the Knight of Wheels also coming in. This is someone who is slow moving, but I feel like seeing you coming into their life, this future spouse of yours will be creating more abundance, getting inspired to learn more, financially provide you with everything that is coming in. Buying you gifts is also coming through, very thoughtful gifts, which is coming in over here. Wanting to pamper you, because Knight of Wheels is someone who is taking time. They take time to promise also and tread carefully. So they may be someone who chooses their words wisely, that kind of a thing. Out of care, sensitive, I'm getting very, like, very comfortable in their vulnerable state also. And we have the Hierophant coming in. Yeah. Beautiful energy which is coming in. You'll have marital bliss which is coming through. They really like the intellectual side of yours as well. They get drawn by you, inspired by you. They learn from you. That is the energy which is coming in over here very, very strongly. Like, even if when you're dating, what I feel is that they'll be very slow in really recognizing whether or not you're the one. So when they are with you, married to you, they'll be 100% sure is the energy which is coming through. And we have the Eight of Cups coming in. This is someone who will be very loyal to you, wanting to make things work. And even in an argument, I feel that they'll like to see the reason, even if they can't really agree with you, but they'll agree to disagree, seeing that you are being reasonable in your own stance, and they'll respect you for that. There's a lot of respect which is coming in. We have the High Priestess also coming in. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, because they themselves could be quite spiritual, spiritually awakened. Maybe if suddenly came in, you're going for a spiritual retreat and you meet them there, that kind of a thing is also coming in. But someone who listens to their intuition may take time. I feel like your future spouse may be overly concerned into not hurting you. That is coming through. So they'll take the time to reveal everything, what is concerning them. That kind of a energy is coming through quite a bit. But very much drawn to your personality, your characteristics more than the outer beauty. Basically, the love for you is not limited to the way you look. It's not skin deep, it's deeper than that kind of a thing. Someone who's very serious about relationships. It's just funny. Second group also has this spiritual connection which is coming through quite a bit. It almost seems like this is someone, future spouse, who is very compassionate, is waiting to love their counterpart. That is what is coming in. Saving the love that they can offer to the other person, that kind of a thing, for their future spouse is the energy which is coming through. Very blissful home is what I'm seeing over here. Very steady, abundant, nurturing. They also really like that you follow your instincts. They like your grace. Even the sensual side that you speak, like you express so gracefully, is something that they would be like head over heels for. Instantly is coming in. Maybe showcase it later on, but once they are open enough, there'll be flood of love, adoration. sensuality, passion, chemistry. It's like them being in awe of you is what is coming through. Seeing you as their divine counterpart is also somewhere down the line coming through. We have very soon coming in. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. They will be seeing you as there's a very strong thing of you being a psychic, being a healer, whether you do it professionally, but it is very natural. It comes as a natural part of you, and they'll really, really appreciate that side of yours. The metaphysical, magical side of yours is coming in. Seeing you as a manifester, it could be coming in very, very soon. You could be meeting this person very, very soon, is also coming through. And we have wedding. This situation involves marriage coming in. Yes, we know we're talking about future spouse, but yeah, I feel like, being very, it's like hard on the outside. That is the energy which is coming in, very strong divine masculine, like it's very gender fluid, but in the sense, like, in the picture, him being this strong, looking forward, steady, traditional, and there's this playful energy of the divine feminine, like looking at her divine masculine. These energies are gender fluid, but I'm just looking at the picture and then just talking about the energies. Someone you can rely upon, a real provider, very masculine energy which is coming through, where alphaness which is coming in, but they also have very soft side of theirs, and that reflects or mirrors on you also, and they love that part of you because it is also a very strong part of them, their own selves. Hard on the outside, very mushy and soft in the inside. That is the energy which is coming in, which makes it very admirable. Honestly speaking, I'm feeling very drawn to this person also. So let's see. We have retreat coming through, and we have it is safe for you to love. I feel like, someone who may have been in the past a little wounded because they gave in, your future spouse gave into their relationships quite a lot, or maybe they had this falling for people, damsels in distress, so falling or providing for or taking care of their love interests who came in as a victim but left them being the victim. And with the love connection that you have created, they feel a safe haven being with you, even talking to you. They feel safe trusting you and opening the heart for you. That is the energy which is coming through. Someone who is very loyal, who is a provider, so they do go to lengths, extend, like quite extremes, to help their friends and family also. Very family bound, inspired kind of a person, ready to put in the hard work. Someone who makes decisions after considering everything. So in a long term relationship with your future spouse, they'll be taking a lot of care. I feel that, like, even the nitty gritty, small things, details about you, they'll be catching on. They're more often observer. So they'll observe how you do things, how you conduct things, what do you really like, and without you saying it, they'll provide it next time. That kind of a energy is coming in. Very sweet, very, like, wearing the heart on their sleeves kind of a thing. Big hearted person. And it could be for some people that this relationship during its courtship may escalate very quickly into a wedding also. When all hope was lost, you came into their life. That is the energy which is coming in. It's almost like them saying, where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? So become aware of your thoughts and everything, like, um, think about that person, like what qualities would you like, how would you like to feel being in a relationship. This person will go thick and thin, like go through thick and thin with you, put in the effort to make things work with you. This is someone who doesn't let go easily, is what is coming through. We have by the book, yeah, very traditional, following things, doing the right things, understanding their position, and working towards making that happen, providing the best for you, security, happiness, harmony, and they thrive when things are synchronized and in harmony. So your happiness will be very, very essential for their happiness too, is the energy which is coming in. There won't be someone, wow, we have observer also coming in, yeah. Telling ya. Beautiful. The elephant coming in, someone who has a very strong personality, but there's a very nurturing, very loyal heart within them. They like to do things by the book. Integrity is very important for them. They will rely on you for their support. It's almost like when they have this very childlike innocence in them, also very pure heart is what I'm seeing over here, very clean cut, clear cut kind of a thing, like, no BS kind of a thing. They like honesty, they'll respect your honesty even if it may hurt them a little to hear, or they may be in disagreement, but they'll be open to listen because they want to hear what is in your heart, what is in your mind, what is concerning you, how can they make it right, that. And they would just simply love watching you do even the daily routine stuff, knowing that you're in the house, making them feel very good about that. That is also coming in, or coming back home to you, kind of a thing. You coming back home to them, all of that jazz, okay? But very dedicated to loving you, dedicated to you. And for you also, it will come very naturally. At the bottom, we have here and now, and we have exchanging gifts. They would like to gift you quite a bit, pampering you. Very nice energies which are over here. Could be for some people, like, them being with you, with your insight and everything, you help them reconnect, recommit to their spiritual growth, spiritual journey. I also feel like even when you are not with them, you'll feel their energy, 5D energy around you. That is the energy which is coming through. They'll make you feel very safe, willing to go the distance with you, that kind of a thing. They could be demi or demisexual also, where a connection is very much required. So, no wandering eyes is all I'm going to say. They see you as a treasure is also kind of coming through. Remembering every detail of you, of yours. And he was, let's go forwards. I love these readings. They're making me feel so good and loved. And the teenager is coming out. Fairy tale bliss. Okay, so let's see. Confessions. Woo! Okay. So, this says, I love you because you're not afraid to be silly with me. They love that. The fun side of yours, it kickstart their playful side, inner child as well. If there was certain kind of inner child wounds, I feel like you're helping them. That is also somewhere down the line coming in. They won't really say it, but they feel like a mother's love coming out of you, their empress kind of a thing. They want to be your emperor. I love you because you are my other half. And they'll make sure it'll stay this way. It's almost like even this one, like, they'll be very proud of taking you around, like, this is my other half, meet my other half kind of a thing. A little flashy also, but like in pure goodness, in pure bliss, happiness, that kind of a thing. Very proud of you is what I'm trying to say. I love you because you have taught me what love is all about. I love you because you forgive me when I do wrong. Not They won't hesitate in saying I'm sorry, is what I'm seeing over here. They'll trust you enough. I feel like you bring in a lot of confidence in him or her also, which is coming through. And they love the fact that they can be this honest with you. And they will really appreciate when you tell them that this is a boundary that I'm not going to cross. Or, see, I do understand maybe your intentions were good, but it did not really pan out that way. And they won't shy off from correcting themselves also, and vice versa. We have I love you because you stare at me like I'm the best looking person in the world. Same thing, which I was getting drawn towards. Like, even from the side of the eyes, corner of the eyes, them seeing that you may be checking him out or her out, it boosts their confidence. It makes them feel really good, alive, and they're best looking. Like, um, or you compliment them, and it's like a very big thing, kind of a way. Bursts of happiness that they get from your presence, from the things you say, adds value each and every day. That kind of thing is coming in. I love you, baby, and if it's gone alright, I need you, baby. But this person will not need you, but want you, and there's a big difference in that. All right. I don't know what to do with these cards. They're so. Anyways, we have I love you because if all I ever had was you, that would be enough. You are my world. You rock my world. You mean so much to me. I love you because you know how to put me first coming in. And we have I love you because in my dreams, I always see you, dreaming about you. And I feel like, even at the time when they're making a decision of choosing perhaps you or making the gesture, I feel the divine guiding them towards you, that kind of a thing. I feel comfortable in your arms. You complete me, yeah. You're my other half. You complete me. I feel comfortable in your arms. They feel very safe with you, is all I'm going to say. This one also I've read. You know how to put me first. I feel like, they like to know that they are part of your priority, but at the same time, like, because we have this energy of empowering the person listening also. So I feel like, they would love to be a priority of yours, but they will also be happy knowing that along with that, them being a priority, your family, maybe your parents, maybe your siblings, whoever, and your career is also a priority for you, that kind of a way. They won't ever hold you back from pursuing your dreams, believing in what you believe, even if they are someone who goes by the books, but they'll give you the freedom, they'll trust you enough to make your own decisions. I don't know why I just said that, but I don't know, there's certain kind of blind faith which comes in, and that looks like a risk to this person who goes by the book, traditional, but they are open to your modern points of views or different kind of perspectives also. I can lose myself in the depth of your eyes, mesmerized. You're simply irresistible. If I had a choice of being with anyone in the world, I would still choose you. I think of you all day long. Oh my god, I can't stop. The last one. This is the last one, I swear. I love you because your fantasies blend with mine. They'll be like, common goals. Like, even when you meet them, I feel like, you will have certain kind of understanding while you can be very different. But the polarity also brings you together. There's a beautiful balance which comes in. I see that. You balancing them balancing you. Having this fresh viewpoint and traditional viewpoint, and then coming up with creative resolution, outlooks, perspectives, steps to take in the future for your own advantage, for both of you, that kind of a thing. Completely smitten by you. Scorpion energy, and also a little bit of King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Scorpion kind of love is coming through in a way. But that depth and seriousness also, loyalty also. And Very pure, but with a flavor of madness. Junoon. Junoon. How do you say Junoon? Very strong, passionate, sexually attractive. Someone who really deeply cares about your likes and dislikes. That's why they take the time to see what you're doing, what you like doing. I can picture someone just sitting there with a smile, and there's this other person, sunlight on them, and they're doing the thing, maybe listening to music, dancing while doing some housework, doing their work, writing on the laptop, something like that. And this person is just sitting, pausing, having some coffee or something, and just smiling and looking at you. How cute is this person, kind of a thing. I love them, that kind of a thing. But very, very confident, very reserved also in a way, takes the time, but really fulfills you, doing things unexpectedly, words unspoken, and they just deliver on their own, kind of a thing. A little bit of telepathy that may be there, but just like, in awe of you, while being grounded, but in awe of you, that kind of a thing is coming in. Aquarian energy is also coming through. All right, let's see what the chits have to say today. Their messages for you. One more. This one. Thank you. Okay. So we have this hurts too much coming through, being away from you. Maybe if you have arguments, then, like, just waiting for the right time for you to cool off and then come back to you, because the distance is, or the silence is hurting them, kind of a thing. We have didn't realize my feelings were deeper, that kind of a revelation which is coming through for them. And, like, each and every day falling more and more in love with you, that kind of a thing. Let me just take out all of them and I'll talk about how you go into that. I believe in you coming in, yeah, very, very strongly. They believe in you, they trust you, they will trust you. I can't stop thinking about you, and I don't want history to repeat itself. This one came in for one also, so if in case you were drawn to group one, then you may like to look into it. I feel you bring a lot of healing, and they're very enticed by you, but they feel very safe. It's almost like the kind of trust, almost blind trust, they'll have in you, which they've never had in anyone else, is the energy which is coming through. Trusting you enough, trusting you even knowing that they may get hurt from time to time. But trusting in this connection, trusting in the love that you both create each and every day, because they keep on falling for you. They keep on realizing how much they love you. I think the kind of love that this person has, they don't even know the capacity of it, the depth of it. And over years, you'll see how it's like their love is like wine, ripening to perfection, that kind of a thing. Very conscious, like the elephants over here, very conscious of how past has been in the how things have been in the past, and they are very careful not to repeat their mistakes or negligence, or maybe a little bit of arrogance that they may have showcased in the past. So they try to mellow things down. They know the extremes of their personality, and they don't really like it coming out so much, like anger and all of that. But overall, I feel this is someone who is deeply in love with you, like deeply, 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 deeply in love with you. And I will always love you. I can't sing right now, but that is the kind of thing which is coming in. Or Titanic title track. That kind of echoing love. It's almost like each and every day that you will be together, waves of intimacy, abundance, inspiration, and love will keep on coming to your shore. That is the thing which is coming in. Quintessential dream, family house, that kind of a thing that you can achieve. Expect miracles and receive with grace. Very, very devoted partner awaits you. Trust your spiritual guidance, is what is coming in. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Unconditional love is what I see over here. I'd actually just cut the deck and we had Krishnji over here. That's why we have this energy which is coming in. Become aware of the thoughts that you're creating for your future. What are you paying attention to? Let's make them more positive and more empowering for you. Decide what you really want. It will come to you very soon. So that is what is coming in. Do let me know your thoughts if this resonated or not, and please do like and share it with the loved ones, please. And just in case this does not really resonate with you so much, then do check out different groups. But very nice. I'm happy with this. What is coming in? Become aware of your thoughts. 1111 kind of a energy which is coming through. I also feel like, very soon a surprise is coming in for you. A gift from the universe is coming for you, whether financially or not. And yes, I had to say it. I feel very financially abundant connection over here. That is what I wanted to say. They may have an entrepreneurial energy in them also, building life solid with solid foundation each and every time, that kind of a thing. Very stable person, a devoted spouse. Bear, I don't know, I don't feel like leaving this person. It's such a cute, adorable. Sometimes you can love them, hate them, but be angry actually, hate is too strong. Be angry with them, but you just feel like cuddling this person so much, like, oh my god, stop being so adorable even when you're angry. That kind of a thing is coming through. um you love them with their tantrums and they love you with your tantrums also, is what I'm seeing over here. Like, just come here, let's hug, and now tell me what is the problem, kind of a thing. Like, when once both of you cool down, you can uh, mend things very amicably, is the energy which is coming through. All right, so thank you so much for your precious time. Subscribe if you haven't already, and God bless you all. Love, light, healing, abundance, empowerment, guidance to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonians. Hello, group 3, for those who chose Citrine. So let's see what is coming in through for you. First, we'll be looking into the kind of relationship that you will be building with your future spouse, and then the confessions will follow. All right. Spirit, take the wheel. Thank you. So we have Three of Wands coming in, very supportive energy which is coming through. So this is someone who will like to work on the relationship on the get-go, will support your dreams also, and have the patience. I don't know, there's a lot, any kind of support that you ever want in regards to building up your dreams, they'll be there for you. They have this protective energy with the hand getting extended. They have this protective energy. They feel that they have to protect you, protect your innocence, protect your light, protect the vulnerable side of yours, the loving, compassionate side of yours is the energy which is coming through. But they'll not stop you from pursuing your endeavors, your passions is also coming through. Very supportive energies all throughout the reading, all the groups that I've done till now. We have Queen of Cups coming in, Two of Swords coming through, and Three of Wheels also coming in. So then always when they are in a conflict also, because that is something which happens very naturally also, like, yeah, two people living together, there will be off days and on days. So with Two of Swords over here and Three of Wheels over here, again, that supportive energy, there was a reason why I was talking about it. But whenever there is any kind of conflict, they would like to step back, look at the higher perspective, kind of a way. Like, really look at all the options which are available. How did they go wrong? They have this reflective energy which is coming in, and they will really adore, shower you with a lot of love. They'll respect the kind of love and compassion that you bestow over them. That is the energy which is coming through. You may even help them a lot in making decisions. That is also coming in when they feel lost. With the swan over here, epitome of beauty kind of a way. However you look, like for them, you are very, very beautiful inside and out. They will love your nurturing side, how much compassion you really have, the depth of love, all that you can offer. They would love to level themselves up to meet you. They highly value you. We have high priestess coming in, and we have strength also coming through. Very interesting. Very interesting. There is water energy, Cancerian, Scorpio, and Pisces energy which is coming in, and again, High Priestess coming through. Following your intuition will guide you very strongly towards this person, is the energy which is coming in. And there's a little bit of mystical energy which is coming through over here. They really, really appreciate that about you. It's almost like you have so much guidance. That is what inspired them to come towards you, only to realize, along with the strength, you have so much softness in you, enamored by you. And it's almost like they've got your back. At times of danger, also, they'll put you back and put themselves in front. That is the energy which is coming through. The strength over here. Leo energy. Also, somewhere down the line with strength, there's also this infinite sign, a female and a lion in traditional decks. So I feel like, you may have to find a way of making them trust you, in a way taming the lion kind of a thing. So making them understand that they can trust you, that kind of a energy is coming in. But very, very supportive, very, very mm, ambitious. Yes, very. I'm trying to find the right words, because I feel these two cards, this one I think also came in reverse. Wow, the cards are fallen. You may be undergoing certain kind of transformation is also coming through. Self-love, which is coming in over here. Understanding the value of the love that you can offer. And this person over here will meet you there. Building confidence, following your intuition, doing the things which are right for you. Progression which is coming through. They see you as being very elegant, very respectful, very sure. Aphrodite kind of energy which is coming through. Divine feminine energy which is coming in. Supporting your dreams is coming in with the three over here. Abundance, happiness. They may initially also feel with the twos energy and the court energy and all of this. Like there's a lot of this refined energy which is coming in, and initially they may feel that they don't deserve you. That is also coming through. Or they have to be successful in order to be with you. That kind of a thing also. They may initially just focus on their finances to get themselves there before they feel they are worthy of you, because they see you as a prized possession, a treasure. And sometimes your future spouse will also think, how can anyone let this person go? How can anyone miss your beauty inside and out? They would be really, really initially also, they will be very, very interested in getting to know you. It's almost like them being completely mainstreamed, connected, married to the 3D reality. Then comes this elevated divine soul. It's almost like them feeling that you are like a siren, give me more of this person kind of a thing, which is coming in. Very, very attracted to your mind also. a little bit of that, like, the first impression that you made on this person. You had them at the first look, kind of a, you grasped them. Time stopped when you saw them, when they saw you. A little bit of bewitched kind of a energy which is coming through in a very healthy way. But yeah, a lot of intrigue, wanting to get to know you more. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like, that first impression that they had of you, it just lattu. How do I say lattu? Fell for you. Let's put it that way. We have honeymoon coming in. They would love to travel with you, spending time with you, alone time with you, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. We have pay attention to red flags coming in, and we have release your ex coming through. The time has come to clear your energy. The signs are cautioning you. I feel like the spirit is coming in again and again and telling you whatever kind of manifestation that you want in terms of love, it is yours. But become aware, understand your self worth is coming through time and again. And with the red flags, the protective energy is coming through quite a bit. Attraction and playfulness. They'll really be surprised by your fun, playful side. It'll just add in their liking of you more and more. Like, the time you take in the new layers of your personality that they will be unraveling even after marriage is coming through. It's almost the protective energy is coming through quite a bit. Like, they would want to safeguard you from the world, not stop you from interacting. But whenever they feel that you may be unsafe or someone is taking advantage of you, they let you know. But I don't think, like, they'll be like, oh, you can't meet this person, not that controlling way. If it is there, just in case you feel like, they're trying to control a little, then you'll have to tell them. They don't know the boundary where they can, like, they'll be open to listen, to know where, how much they can be influencing or indulging in such things is also coming in. You can tell them very clearly, like, it's all right, but this will be my call, and they'll support you in that also, even if they are, like, holding on to themselves and just, like, I hope nothing happens to her or him, kind of a thing, but I'll trust them. Take me with you, kind of a thing is also coming in. Somewhere down the line, I have to say, the sense of security this relationship with this future spouse will really help you overcome any kind of wounds of the past, or the spirit is coming in telling you that now is the time that you let go of your fears or remove clogging energies out of your life, anything that is obsolete. They'll also see you as someone who has a lot of potential, who may still be in the process of realizing your own true power, but they'll support you in all of that. A lot of healing which is coming in. Inspiring them to grow and be a better person is also coming through. You'll be the pride and their strength is coming in. Since I'm saying they'll always have your back, they may just like to come from behind and hug you. Back hugs. I just love back hugs. They're so comforting. I don't know, there's something very wholesome in that experience. And that is the energy which is coming in over here. Don't worry, I have your back. Don't worry, I have your back. That kind of a thing is coming in. Somewhere down the line, there's this healing energy coming in. When you are together, you will heal each other, help heal each other's past traumas, childhood traumas. Someone may have abandonment issues, but being in love with each other will strengthen the bond, yes. Confessing about these things also will release the stress, and I don't know, there's a very healing bond which is coming in, very nurturing bond together, both of you for each other. Helping each other also see different perspectives, widening the range of the perception as you enter or survive and thrive in this world together. All right, let's look into their confessions. I love you because I can't imagine a minute without you. Yeah, they love spending time with you. They will love spending time with you. Even if, like, you're holidaying, you're going home, or you are on a trip with your friends, with your guys, with your girls, like being on text with each other, FaceTiming, and all of that. It's not really codependency. If maybe you have attracted codependent um, relationships in the past where perhaps even if it wasn't toxic, but it became toxic because you were the one giving out to others. But this one, this time around, it's two wounded warriors coming in together. So, knowing the line of unhealthiness, but sustaining it there, keeping it healthy, keeping it supportive, dependent, but independent also, personally, that kind of a thing. I love you because you would do anything I say. Or they would hope that you do. Some days when you do actually do what they say, that will be like a big, big day. Like, they'll rejoice, they'll celebrate that day, kind of a thing. And even in terms of you meeting people, the thing that I was talking about, like, when the protective energy comes through from their end, it could be something very intuitively that they're inclined to say because they're somewhere down the line following their instincts, feeling that things aren't really right, kind of a way. So they'll hold themselves back, but only when it is very extreme, they'll say. I feel that because they're very careful of not hurting you, not hurting your independence, understanding and valuing your sensitivity also. That is very important. All right. This says, I love you because you stare at me like I'm the best looking person in the world. This came in number two also. But yeah, I feel them being drawn by our eyes, the eyes being very, very important somewhere down the line. So being looked at by you, that also kind of turns them on, makes them feel very good. When you come and go, like there may be a routine of you doing certain things, and each and every time you do it, it's they skip a beat. That kind of a thing is coming in, even if it's a very normal thing. You come, you hug, you kiss, like on the cheek, a peck, all of that, those things add value on a day-to-day basis because this is someone who will never get enough of you. That is what is coming in. So sometimes when you want some space, if you're feeling overwhelmed, take your time. They won't have any problem knowing that you're happy. They'll be happy. I love you because you're not afraid to be silly with me. They feel rewarded when you allow your playful side to come through. Do silly things, that cute voice also perhaps for some, or certain kind of acting and everything. Acting silly also makes them very fond of you. All of that, every aspect of yours, they really truly value each and every moment spent with you. That is the energy which is coming in over here. I love you because I can be it's so cute. I can be as silly as I like without worrying that you would love me less. So, feeling maybe in the past, also for your future person, people couldn't really understand, or their love interests and all of that couldn't really understand their banter, and you just completely get them, and they just love that they can have a nice laughter session with you. You can listen to me talk forever. Queen of Cups also being a good listener, not only someone who's constantly talking, but taking the time to listen to their partner, valuing that also, being able to share anything and everything, funny stories to serious stuff. I love you because you take care of me and stay by my side when I'm ill. So even when they fall ill, they'll really appreciate it. You like Every gesture you make towards them of care makes them fall more in love with you. It doesn't go unappreciated, is what is coming through. Whether they talk about it or they express it through action, but they'll make sure that you know that you are truly appreciated. Nothing goes unnoticed. I love you because you support me in my interests and hobby, and that was exactly over here also. Very supportive of your dreams and loving the fact that you believe in them. I love you because you turn me on so quickly. Like one stare could also make them fly high. Alright, I forgot to take in some. I think it was kept like this. At the bottom, it was I love you because you smell good. So it's a little cavemanish, but they love the natural fragrance of your body, even after the physical, intimate fiasco. The pheromones, I think, the way you smell drives them crazy. So the one which I forgot to use is this dex. Let's just see any kind of clarifier that may be coming in. Too many. We have yang coming through, and we have a change in the wind coming in. We'll just quickly go through this TikTok, coach, and what? Chaos and conflict, serendipity, chop wood coming in. I feel like, during courtship, it could be a possibility, or even after marriage, it could be a possibility that they feel they have to be on their toes, kind of a thing, that they don't want to piss you off because they feel that you're like a lucky charm for them. And perhaps you met them when things were really changing and you got this proactive side of theirs turned on. May have been someone who is quite a procrastinating kind of a person, lazy person perhaps, but you came in and that just changed everything in their life. They got serious. That's why the leveling up kind of a thing, I don't deserve you now, but I'll make sure that the chaser kind of a thing which is coming in, very inspired. They are go-getters. So they won't settle till they achieve all they are supposed to achieve. It may initially seem like a whirlwind romance where they'll be constantly coming in to check on you. It's almost like their love for you changed their world. Suddenly they wanted to set their standards, like set their sights higher, work upon things. You genuinely make this person, your future spouse, become a better person, wanting to be a better person for you. High divine feminine, high divine masculine energy coming in over here, and yang is also there. There may be someone who doesn't really like so much routine, quite career driven also. Creative, maybe they have this artistic side of theirs, which is why they can really appreciate your sensitivity, is also coming through. All right, let's look into the chits now. I'll take this one also. I think a few have fallen out. Thank you. So we have I want a fresh start coming in. Yeah, I think you really brought in a lot of inspiration. Seeing you, like there's a lot of hope which comes through, knowing that everything will be fine. But I just got to start something new. I know you are with me, and that inspires me each and every day. I want to be a better woman, better man, better partner for you each and every day. I myself don't really understand where is this inspiration coming from. But all I know is that I just gotta trust this instinct of mine and always be yours. We have I am deeply sorry, I do miss you coming in. So, could be someone from your past, someone you may have known, Maybe that's why there's a little bit of hesitation which comes in initially. This may be someone you may be teaching this person in the future how to communicate emotionally, helping them step into their emotional world, doing the healing which is required for you to progress forward. This also jives very well with, like, what was this? I can't imagine a minute without you. We have you inspire me coming in. So interesting. Didn't even realize this was there. Your texts and calls feeling amazing, like really ecstatic to hear from you. Even during the day when you both are perhaps working or whatever, like, one person is working perhaps, however it may be. One could be a freelancer also. I'm not saying like one is creating the house and the other one is oh, working. No, it's not really that. But yeah, during the day also working, like thinking about you gets them a little excited, makes them feel fresh. Looking forward to meet you again at night. Even when you're apart, you're too connected with each other. That is coming in. I also feel like if this is someone who was before emotionally unavailable, but they became emotionally available when you came in because you stirred the world completely, and they couldn't really have enough of you. But eventually, as you go into a relationship, I feel like, messages, authentic letters, handwritten letters, poems, if they are creative that way, songs being written about you. My heart goes sha la 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 la, sha la la in the morning. That kind of a feeling is coming in. Someone who does look up to you also, sees hope, believes in better things, having you with them, literally would like love you to the moon and back kind of a energy which is coming through. I'm feeling drawn to take out some charms. I'll do that. I haven't done it for other groups. With the two of swords which came in over here, I also somewhere down the line feel that you always bring in this fresh perspective, but when they are confused, they rely upon your opinion. You bring in a lot of clarity for this person from a very stable place, fire, water kind of a thing, stabilizing each other, that kind of a thing. All right, let's look into the charms. I don't know, this is the first time I'll be doing it. Okay. So, what is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be a compass? Yeah, I feel that I'll just come closer and show you guys what these are like. There's not enough light over here. Anyways, um, let me just look into them and then we'll do the focusing and everything because this is getting a little confusing for me. With the compass over here, I feel like you give a lot of direction to this person. Yeah, the confused part, you always have the right intellect, right advice for them. Like you're their North Star. With the serpent coming in, the snake over here, they see you as someone who takes care of themselves, very intuitive, very swift, very flawless is the energy which is coming in, because right now I was just imagining a rattlesnake going through the desert, and it's like very smooth the way they just move very quickly, getting out of difficult situations with a creative solution. The anchor coming in, yeah, you ground them. Keel James Patrick, made in USA. Okay, so the anchor coming through, this could be someone who's quite stubborn, or they like your stubbornness also because they like that you have reasoning for everything. You think more deeply and not rashly. You like to respond than react. They like that stableness in you. And they are also aware, like, once you make up your mind, there's no wave or tide which will make you move from that place. If you're stationed on that decision of yours, then they know there's no budging, there's no scope for budging. They'll follow you anyway, that kind of a thing. And with the ring over here, they really, really treasure you of value. See your delicate side also, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't really matter, but they really appreciate you. They'll treasure you. This union means a lot to them because it is just not a partnership that they see. This is somewhat an eternal love that I'm seeing over here. Bruno Mars song is coming in. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Na na na. I think I'm gonna marry you. I think they started serenading this song very early on. There's a lot of growth which is coming in over here. Nurturing energy which is coming through over here. And this almost looks like a clock also to me. Fortune favors the brave kind of a thing. So, releasing your ex and past energies is very much vital in order to find this person, attract this person, or build this with a current person in your mind. But irrespective, this is what you're drawing in, whether with the current person just coming in for few or with another person. But this is a journey of realizing you are a queen. Let's start acting like that also. Queen or a king, let's start acting. Let's start valuing ourselves, all that we are. Your fate is changing. You are attracting a very sacred, very secure bond into your life, which will have its childlike playfulness in it. I feel this person is going to be very, very romantic, very expressive, but very romantic. Or if they aren't, then they'll be open to the idea of being romantically hopeless. They'd surely feel very, very lucky to have you in their life. They always will. And they'll treasure this about you. And they'll be very proud of you choosing them. Out of all the people that you could have chosen, you chose them. And that is a victory they'll always savor. That is what is coming through. So do let me know if this resonated with you. And thank you so much for inaugurating the charms for me. I wasn't really ready for it, but just suddenly felt drawn to come use it. Protect your sacred energy which is coming through. Don't let the world dim your shine in any way. You have so much to give and inspire, heal others also, but make sure that your cups are filled. All right, that is something which is coming through. And if there is certain kind of leakage in the cups that we're carrying, let's seal it and fill it again. All right. So do let me know your thoughts. This is something which is quite interesting coming through. A very cute relationship over here. One thing's for sure, you will be entertained. That is coming in. And a lot of innocent moments of laughter, joy, happiness, and love. Very strong chemistry over here. Very, very strong chemistry over here. So all the very best. Love, light, healing, empowerment to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonians. Hello, number 4. For those who chose the rose ring, let's see what the spirit is guiding you towards. Insights coming in regards to your future spouse before we go into their confessions. All right, so spirit, take the wheels. Thank you so much. So we have three of swords coming in, and we have four of cups coming through, and there's this sense of loss that they may have experienced, fearful of, how do I say it, fearful of getting the heart broken. But when they find you, being in connection with you, your future spouse will be there trying to gift you or give you all the joyous experiences. They would do anything, they would go till any lengths to make you happy, especially when you're feeling low. That is what is coming in. They can be the clown also, just to get that smile back on your face, is the energy which is coming in, because they know how pain and anxiety can be very, very limiting for a person's, or fear also, how it can limit someone, undermine their own self. And the magician coming in, they see your potential. They're very enamored, yes, sexually driven, sexually attracted to you, of course. They see you as this creative person who, whatever you put your mind onto, you can get it. So you are a go-getter. But from time to time, I feel like this person will be there, your future spouse will be there to reignite your light, or safeguard it with caring, healing hands, so that even during storms, when the flame is going a little awry, it survives and then it thrives. That kind of a thing is coming in. Whew. Okay. Gemini, Virgo energy with that one. We have Ten of Swords and the King of Wands coming in. So a very loyal partner who's coming your way. This is someone who is proud of their achievements. You will be very, very precious to them, very wise, sometimes can be a little controlling, this person, but they literally do anything to make you smile, to make you happy, make you feel satisfied. Because this is someone who, when they set a target, they'll make sure that they hit the target or achieve their goal, and that is the go-getter energy in them. So maybe when you meet this person, they'll put on a very good personality, something which you will be getting enticed by, or they'll have the gift of gab is also coming in. So always sprucing things up with their words is coming through. A very passionate person, but yes, sexually driven also. So expect a lot of new adventures behind the doors. With the Ten of Swords coming through over here, it's almost like when they are also feeling down, when they feel lost, they'll look into your eyes and they'll find all the strength that they require, all the inspiration and determination, motivation they require to get up once again, that kind of a thing. It could also be like, you guys meet when this person over here is completely has, I don't know, someone has lost their trust and love, is the energy which is coming through. We have strength over here, a lot of strength, and justice also coming in. Divine counterpart, balancing each other out, doing something righteously. They'll be very good with crowds. They have this leadership quality in them, but you still bring a lot of stability, balance in the life. Learning how to love, the lovers also coming in. I don't want to use the words, but I'll just say divinely guided connection. Time and again, you both coming together, leaving each other, and then coming back together, because every time you guys meet, you trigger something in each other that you have to grow. Someone who loves traveling, yeah, they see you as their counterpart, and they'll see from very soon in your courtship also, they'll know you're the one for them. And also, it could be like, Sometimes when all that we are wishing for, when it comes into fruition, it's very hard to to believe that such a person, all the things that I wanted in a person getting manifested, standing in front of me, that's not possible at all. That kind of a thing which is coming through. I don't know, for whatever kind of experiences they've had, emotionally a kindred spirit, the thing come again and again, it's coming in. Anything to not make her or him get hurt. Being very, very cautious about that is coming through. Everything to be prim and proper for this person, that kind of a thing is coming in. Very cardinal energy which is coming through, conqueror energy which is coming through. They like someone who is ambitious. They love your sensual side. They'll be physically very attracted to you. Something which is getting orchestrated by the divine, with the wheel of fortune, the wheel over there, the two swords over here, the ace of cups over here, the magician, a romance like never before. It's like those matchsticks when you're trying to ignite it, and at times it takes time. So you have to go in again and again, and then once it does, it doesn't, it's so rampant and it never sizzles out. That is what is coming in. So initially, the road to getting together into union may be very difficult, very cumbersome also, but once you do both come in together, your future spouse is going to love you. Make the world your oyster. Your wish is my command, kind of a thing which is coming through. While they are led, they're very independent, ambitious, and all of that, go getter, and all of that. But this this thing of making every wish of yours come true through them, that kind of energy is coming in. They love doing things for you, surprise you also. They can be a little blunt, but they have a brave heart which has been wounded in the past. And also, if you see it from your perspective, I feel like they'll really value you even after, knowing all that you have gone through. Eventually, when you come to a level of trust, your future spouse will really value you more and more, have more respect on learning all that you have gone through, and your determination to achieve, still believe, have that hope will just surprise them each and every day. They'll be very fascinated by you, driven, physically also very strongly driven, experimental also. We have regeneration coming in, very interesting transformation, transcendence which is coming through. When you find yourself in that connection, that pure bliss, very strong, deep connection, light as a souffle, deep as a truffle, it has that blend of everything, the right concoction. That time you will be very, very proud of the person you have evolved into, the progress you've made, because now you now the past in that future self, in your future self is saying this to you. I'll say that you've undergone those things, and now the past is not that haunting, because you have turned it around and you have learned from the past. But it is not defining your reality anymore, because you realize who you are. You can create anything in your life, manifest anything in your life, and you're open to change also. And you're open, flexible for surprises to come in, good or bad, doesn't matter. Adaptability which is coming through, metamorphosis which is happening, forged in fire is the energy which is coming through in both, for both of you. It's almost like two people parallelly, parallelly. These words always get me. Surviving, fighting the world, and then suddenly meeting each other, and it's like this bright light which is coming in the union. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to use the term, but I feel like you both will be really the relationship when you start, even marriage wise, it'll evolve, keep regenerating, getting strengthened year after year. Is the energy, the kind of bond that you're creating right now. Very enamored by you, by your talents also, the way you conduct yourself. They find it very sexy. All right, let's look into something else now. We have retreat coming through. It's time to disconnect from the world coming in. Taking your me time will be essential for both of you to recharge, recuperate, taking your own time to create something. And they love that about you also. Retreat has come in, like this is the third time it's coming through. Let go of control issue. This could be the one. Wow. So we had the dominating energy which was coming in, and knowing quite initially or eventually really getting very sure, becoming very sure that this is, you are the one for them. You've already met the romantic partner you see. Could be like it, if and only if there was another way of saying that term. Allow the situation to unfold naturally coming through. Take your time off, separate yourself from energies which is coming in. Let go of control. If you have that energy of micromanaging everything, you have to curb that a little, because at times we don't really understand how we may be limiting ourselves by getting fixated on certain kind of results. So that is something that you have to be open. And it could be like, you've already met this person and they may be like coming in and out, hot and cold kind of a thing. Even if you're thinking of waiting, actively wait, do keep doing something creative, productive rather. It also seems like, meeting someone who has been in survivor mode. So you will teach them how to let go, trust, and you may be one of the few people apart from their close knit family or even close knit friends where they feel safe enough to pull down their walls, defensive walls. The ego mellows down when they are with you, that kind of a thing. They may be an egoistic person or led by their ego, pride, prideful, I'll say that. But with you, it just mellows down very naturally. They may be a person who is quite combustive, easily angered, because they feel very passionately. Whatever they're doing, they do it with passion, 100% all in or not, that kind of a thing. Such people at times get very, they take a lot of time to decide, but once they decide, they stay. They don't leave the game, they keep playing. Hot and cold energy. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you together. So, yeah, with the magician card also coming in, yeah, become aware of the fact that you can really attract someone. Who do you want? What would you like to feel when you are? What are the qualities that you're looking for in a life partner? Start thinking about that, right? If you want, start exploring about that. Don't self sabotage due to fear. I feel like if you have to think or assume anything, think positively, like this person loves me, values me, is very loyal to me. All of that, like positive affirmations, is something which is coming through. Wow. Clearly communicate. Communication is something that we will be working on. This is a person who likes their solitude also. They're very independent, they always have been. And they're very self efficient. So it takes time for them to take help, but they'll very much value you, your input, your support. your partnership. All right, let's look into the confessions we have. I love you because I love touching you all over. Yes, we're starting with the physicality. We have I love you because you would do anything to make me happy. There's the prideful self talking, and they would do anything to make you happy, also, quite honestly. There's a little bit of trust, but once you cross that line, in the sense like once you gain that trust wholesomely, mm, they'll get the world at your feet, kind of a thing. That is the kind of craziness that they have. A little bit of obsessive, but healthy obsessive. Like once they're devoted, there's nothing else they can see. They're like the horse with the blinders. They keep on seeing you, and they just keep on providing to you that kind of mentality. So when a person knows their capability or their style of love, they hold on to it, because maybe in the past they got hurt, they got overly entangled, because the other person in their past may have hurt them, or they couldn't take that intensity. So they may be aware that they are quite intense in love, and they will test the waters to really see whether or not they you can handle their crazy in love mode. Okay, we have I love you because you're the one that comes to mind when I look up at the beautiful stars. Stargazing, they will be thinking about you a lot through music and all of that, like, all the synchronicities which are happening. I feel if this is a person who goes hot and cold because they're unsure, the divine will be like, child, now you see. The synchronicities will lead them to you. I don't know, it's just coming in. I love you because no matter how others see me, you make me feel special. They may have an outside demeanor of being very confident, but somewhere down the line, inwardly, mm, there is a lack of self confidence. So there's a little bit of, it's almost like you may be one of the few people who can really see right through the mask. And in the beginning, it may be a little intimidating. But once you win their trust, that's why they will be marrying you. It'll all change because they will feel safe to be who they really are. They love the fact I'm getting there. I am getting into the flow of it because started feeling their energy, current energy perhaps. Um, they really want to enjoy life with you. They're very careful of your feelings. They're very, very sensitive, although they won't show it, but they're very, very sensitive, even towards your feelings. I love you because I trust you with my life and heart. This is the kind of person they really will be. They will be entrusting you, even trusting you that you will hurt them. You have the capability of hurting them, even then wanting to make things work. Because once they're all in. Come what may, they'll be with you. I love you because your fantasies blend with mine. I feel you both will have very similar life goals, approach to life's situation. They would like to travel. They may have this thing of testing a little, putting you in obscure situations in a way. It's just that they have a very gentle soul, very, very pure heart. And with the way world has handled them in the past, they'll be very, very guarded. Because they know once the guard is off, then they go all out. So that's pretty much respectable, honestly speaking. I love you because I love the way you love me, the way you make me feel so special. No one has really made me feel the way you make me feel, made me feel. You made me feel loved. I thought I wasn't deserving of love, that I couldn't do relationships anymore, and you came into my life and changed all of that. I'm so grateful to have you. I love you because if all I ever had was you, that would be enough. I love you because you make me feel adored. They will get a lot of support. Support is coming through. And it's not like this person is a needy person. They're very self sufficient. But you're a very special person in their life, genuinely very, like an angel in their life. That. So just imagine if you saw an angel in front of you, it will be hard to believe at first, right? I love you because I like how you share everything with me. They may wait for you to share your vulnerable side before sharing their own. And with the magician over here, I feel like you'll be one person who they won't be able to study correctly. Very unsure, that kind of a thing. So the intrigue, mystery about you will always keep bringing them back into your life. We have I love you because the way you walk, talk, smile, or laugh, or even cry just melts my heart. Your smile melts my heart. Wow. I have to say, this is like a twin flame connection. Divinely guided is all I'm going to say, but divine counterparts is what I'm seeing over here. It's almost like you showed them how to love again. Your love and compassion for them, your patience also, in a way, but seeing that even if you may be waiting for this person, having patience, you're still yourself driven, you believe in yourself, you're inspired, you believe that good things are coming your way, you're grateful for all that you have, you're very appreciative of who you are, you embrace your authentic self, and you speak out, share your voice into the world without any inhibitions also. And they just love that about you. You inspire them on a very, very deep level. All right, let's look into the chits. Divine soul connection is what you're getting into your life. What do we need to do? Okay, I've taken out way too many. Is there anything else? Oops. I thought something had fallen out over here. That's why I'm just looking here and there. Anyhow, we have first, I love my freedom right now. Coming in. Yeah, very, very independent, driven, career driven perhaps. You're such a lovely surprise coming in. They weren't really expecting you when you entered their life, or when the healings, when the feelings, they weren't really expecting to fall for you, is the energy which is coming in. I want a fresh start coming through, and this has come in like second, third time or something. It's almost like my my life started when I met you, kind of energy which is coming through. We have you are my life. Oh, oh my god. I am retaliating cause of past hurts and endings. So that three of wands, ten of one, ten of three of swords, ten of swords which came in. Very hard to trust in love once again, especially when they have been hurt. It is difficult for them to emote coming in. It could be like, they could be expressing more in their actions. That may be their love language. Even when you are intimate, that's when they really show their care, love, passion for you, deep passion. And I'm not just talking physical intimacy, I'm also saying emotional intimacy. Their touch, holding on to your hand. All right. I have to make a living coming in, and we have your perfect in my eyes, perfect imperfections. Yeah, they they see your imperfections as perfections. They're very career driven. They'll have to be in a certain, like, they are someone who is quite driven. So like, if they have a goal, they keep on going towards it, even if it is for their detriment, and they're ignoring adjacent possibilities is the energy which is coming in. But the moment they realize you're slipping out of their hands, they'll come running back to you. But this is going to be a very rewarding relationship. Yes, it depends on you whether or not you are in for this, but this is the kind of potential that you are pulling into your life. Very intense, but very fulfilling, very inspiring. You'll have your freedom, you'll get your space as well. You'll be inspiring each other, growing, learning, elevating, ascending in love. But when they set their eyes on you, they'll never waver, is the energy which is coming in. Even if they have been a player, in a way, that was a study they were doing in terms of physicality, and they'll be choosing you because they can trust you completely. And that is something, a major upheaval for them. It could be very transformative for them when you enter their life, or you both, like, could be like someone going through dark night of the soul, someone who has been sleeping but gets awakened because of you entering or they entering your life. That kind of a thing also comes in. Inspiring growth, setting an example for love, for the world. You are their person. When you love a woman, tell her that she's really wanted. That is the melody which is coming through. When you love a woman, tell her that it's gonna last forever. Na 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 na. So much passion which is there. So much passion. My God. It is so intense. Okay, this is a little cringy, but they want me to say you fit perfectly. That is coming in. Let's just keep it to hands. Your hands um fit each other's hands really perfectly. It's a very strong bond. They'll turn night into day if that's the way ahead. That is the energy which is coming in. I want to see if there's any kind of charms which are coming in. Thank you. The snake doesn't go away, does it? Okay, we have the snake coming in. So, fertility, which is coming through, health, which is coming in, protection, which is coming through, being flawless in a way. They love the fact that you can shed old skin and regenerate yourself, is also what is coming through. They see, they really like your perspective of even the hard lessons which were learned in the past, the way you become so conclusive of it, and what you can gain from it. That also is very intriguing. They love your perspective, is the energy which is coming through. With this one over here, steampunk coming through. They like the eccentric parts of you, your nature, how you are different from how whoever they have dated before. That kind of a thing is also coming in. And slowly and steadily realizing how the jigsaw puzzle, how you fit into their puzzle, how life has led them to you. And it's almost like saying, if I knew that I am going to meet you at the end of it, I'll do it again, even if it was very, very painful for me, the whole ride, the whole experience. I'll do it again because I'll meet you one fine day. And we have, oh, so Cute. We have a boy and a teddy bear coming through, bear hugs coming in. They love the child. Like, I feel like, being in survival mode for so long, they met you and it was very different because they could be themselves, like even the childlike self. And maybe even when you are interacting with each other and suddenly the childlike side comes through, jokes and everything, like, being silly. And that was something which they weren't really used to because they were used to having this mask or this facade for the world. And it just, you just made them feel so safe. Maybe certain kind of childhood traumas which they weren't even aware of, but being with you, you being their counterpart, has really empowered them to embrace their vulnerable side, and they're very grateful for that is also coming in. With the teddy, like, kids sleep with the teddies also. They find you like a doll, like very enamored by your presence, that angelic thing which was coming in, so much innocence, so much power, so much wisdom, so much sensitivity, the divine feminine which is coming in. And there's just love, pure love that they have for you. It took them a while to get there, but then the dam just opened up. And perhaps it may come in as a surprise and you'll be like, whoa. This man woman can love. Where was this? Whoa. Let's not get overwhelmed now. Is this for real? Pinch me. That kind of a thing is coming through. In this connection, they can be the childlike self also, the playful self. That's what they love about you. Like, you bring out these sides of them that they thought were dead. You taught them how to truly live is coming through. And the spirit is saying, like, embody all that you are, be your authentic self. You inspire many people. Believe in yourself is the energy which is coming through. But yes, keep focusing on your growth as well. Do things that make you happy. Passion. Follow your passion. In your leisure time, do some hobby of yours which really brings out this good side. You makes you feel good. Dancing, writing, painting, cooking, whatever there is. Photography, traveling, whatever it is. Keep pursuing your passions is the energy which is coming through. So thank you so much for your precious time. Do let me know if this resonated with you. Just in case it didn't and this may be a little too intense for you to handle right now, then you may like to look into something else. But yeah, I feel like something very rewarding will be coming in the least way of it. Anyways, thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family. If you aren't already, then please do subscribe. Until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, enlightenment, ascension to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonians.